I don't know. This is hard when you think that you're talking to somebody, but you're really not. So I'm Colin Pennywick, and welcome to Published Author Reacting to Fan Fiction, because this isn't totally going to be a dumpster fire. We're going to get this party started well, let me preface this first. So obviously, if you've been on my channel or like on my Instagram socials at all, you'll probably know that I talk about fan fiction and I like it and I've been writing it for a long time now. A long time. And so even though my more recent fan fictions are more anime related with some other shows here and there, some of my earliest stuff was actually band slash fiction, and it's hilarious. I haven't gone back to this in many years. And so today I thought something that would be fun to do would actually be to read one of my earliest fan fictions. This is not my very first one that I posted, but it's an early one that was on Deviant Art, because that was back in the day when that site was more popular. Um, yeah, no, like this, if we take a look, is actually from October 4th, 2011. That's almost 12 years ago. So we're gonna see how this one goes. At the time, you can see, it had a couple hundred views, had some comments and some likes. Not like nothing super popular, nothing like super hidden. Like, especially since at the time I wasn't really paying attention to that all that much. I just liked it when people said that they liked whatever I wrote. So we're gonna read this, and I'm probably gonna cringe a lot. So get ready to join me and we'll cringe together. So, I entitled this The Times I Went Wrong, and I gotta preface this with a little bit. I can still remember almost the exact moment I came up with this story. And the reason why is because this is actually a song title by Flogging Molly, because I was really into them back then. I still like them and stuff, but it's different. And I really liked that song. I knew it pretty well, and I thought, oh my goodness, I could turn this into a great ship story about this different band. Now, if you might have noticed from my profile over here, and my lovely profile picture, I'm a My Chemical Romance fan, and my very early introduction to fan fiction was through Band Slash of My Chemical Romance. A lot of people, it was One Direction or Jonas Brothers, I think was the other one, but I was an emo kid, so get ready for some Band Slash fan fiction. And like I said, we're gonna cringe. That's just how it's gonna be. But that's okay. Because I haven't read this probably since 2011, so I saved this moment for y'all. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Oh god, I'm cringing already. I don't know. I'm scared to scroll. Okay. Okay, we can do this. All right. Oh no. It's starting already. Okay. By the way, I did just scroll to the bottom and see how long it was, and this is like literally under 1,000 words, so we're not gonna have a lot of things to worry about, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay. Here we go. The Times I Went Wrong. Outside of the window, it was a beautiful day, bright and sunny with clear blue skies. Sometimes, you just read and you just mess up. It happens. On the inside of the window, Gerard was looking out enviously. He was inside. Oh my god, high school. His high school library, of course. I forgot that not only was it band slash, I turned everything into high school AUs back then. Oh my goodness, this is like fanfic stereotype galore already. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I gotta start over. Okay. Outside the window, it was a beautiful day, bright and sunny with clear blue skies. On the inside of the window, Gerard was looking out enviously. He was inside his high school library with Frank, studying for final exams that were 2 weeks away. Gerard sighed. Are you ready, G? Frank asked. I can't, okay, just by the way, I can't do voices for these guys. I just can't. We're not going down that road. um, Frank, do you go, oh, fuck, no, that was my bad. Unfortunately, when I read aloud, I stumble over my words a decent amount. So, as you can see, I wrote it correctly in the deviation, as this site likes to call them. But alas, my tongue gets twisted occasionally. Frank, do you want to go outside? We could study another day, Gerard persuaded. It's so cringy. I guess we could study outside if you want, Frank reasoned. Do we have to study? Gerard was getting annoyed. No one cares about this stuff anyway. Well, I do, Frank said calmly. I'd like to do well on these finals. And studying them today will mean acing them. Okay, yeah. Honestly, the reason why why I'm tripping up so hard on that stupid sentence is that it's not a very well worded sentence. It doesn't roll off my tongue naturally, and that's supposed to be dialogue. It's okay. Apparently I talked like that back then. I was a weird high schooler if that didn't make any sense. And studying today will mean acing them instead of failing. Gerard couldn't hide his sarcasm. Oh, that was my bad. I thought that was Frank saying that. I mean, it was still an oddly worded sentence, but my goodness, what happened to the paragraph breaks on this? I think this was back when I was still using Word 97, something like that, like a very old version of Word, and had indents on everything that clearly DeviantArt didn't like, and it removed all my indentations, and then I should have just added extra spaces like everybody on Archive of Our Own does. But, am I gonna go back and fix this? No, I'm not. This is like a time capsule for me. Oh, God. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, and I said, and Gerard could, and studying today will mean acing them instead of failing. Gerard couldn't hide his sarcasm. Maybe I'd better study at home. Frank picked up his things and headed for the door. This is moving so quickly. Yeah, fine, that'll be so much better. Gerard looked hurt. When you go, would you have the guts to say, I don't love you like I loved you yesterday? Oh my God. I forgot how much I love to use song lyrics. Oh God, oh my God. No, that's the cringy part. Gee, that's not true. Frank couldn't believe what Gerard had said. Gerard was silent, so Frank turned to the library door and left. Gerard went home after Frank left and saw his brother Mikey sitting in the living room. I thought you were studying with Frank, Mikey said when he saw Gerard. Gerard proceeded to tell Mikey what happened. My goodness. This is just like, then this happened, then that happened. Like, goodness. Okay. Where's this? I mean, I can see the story, but it's just so bare bones. I get it. That is very bare. Okay. Sounds like you're wrong, said Mikey when Gerard was finished. Why can't you take my side? Gerard questioned. My God. every dialogue tag, it just it just bothers me. It just bothers me. Because you're wrong. You made a mistake. You do that a lot. Mikey pointed out. I do not do that a lot. Yes, you do. Let's count the times you went wrong. Oh my god. Okay. How is that supposed to help? It might help you realize your mistakes and fix them, but mostly I just like to annoy you with them. Oh, thanks. Great. Some little sibling dynamics right there. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine, right? We talked about this. It's fine. So let's start. Remember when you tried to keep it from our parents that you were gay? That didn't work too. Oh, I should have edited this before I posted it. That didn't work too well for you. Is what I wrote. Too will for you. Yes, that didn't work too well. So it should be too well. And yes, I am going to nitpick this at least a little bit. You know, it's my own thing, so I can roast myself. It's fine. I mean, if you're here, you probably already enjoy my self-deprecating style of humor, so it's fine. It's fine. One time, oh yeah, wait, where was I? So that didn't work too well for you. One time when Frank left after studying with you while you were just friends, Mom jokingly made a comment about you two being romantically involved, and what was that you said again? Gerard went pink, rolled his eyes. I said, I wish, because I'd do him anytime. Oh, to his mom? To their mom? That is so embarrassing. Oh god, okay. Mikey continued, since after that you tried to still keep it a secret, it's a good thing she thought you were joking too. With the whole secret keeping, it was much later with Dad that you really went wrong. My god, this is such expository dialogue, it's awful. Oh god. People don't talk like this. Especially not, like, if I were sung to a third party who was not there for these memories, maybe. But, you know, when I'm gonna talk to my own sibling like this, I'd be like, yo, remember that time you went, like, polar, like, did the polar dip? And then be like, oh my god, like, that was insane. Yeah, you were crazy. I wanted to leave the whole time. I'm gonna say something like that. It's not gonna explain anything about the moment. Because we would already know. It's okay. This was 12 years ago. It's okay. Alright. Why? Okay, right. This is where I left off. Okay. This is where I left off, yeah. Why are you bringing this up? You were dating Frank at the time, and he was leaving you. I don't know why you did this. You saw our dad standing there. You looked directly at him, but then proceeded to kiss Frank as he left. It wasn't a short, see you later sort of thing. It was very romantic. And long. Okay. For a second, when I wrote he was leaving you, I totally thought they were breaking up, and then I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. I'm so confused. It's okay. When he was leaving for the day, I guess. Whatever. Again, I'm nitpicking. I'm roasting. It's fine. Let's see. This is where I left off. Gerard brought his hand up to his eye and dragged it down his face. I mean, you really yanked the cat out of the bag that time. Mikey couldn't help laughing at the memory. Dad understands. It took him a little while, but he understands. That wasn't a big mistake. No, your biggest mistake was when you challenged Kurt. I don't know who that is. He was being completely rude to Frankie. Someone needed to stand up to him. Yes, but you? He's the captain of the wrestling team, and you barely qualify for the croquet club. Oh my god. All of the references to different songs and stuff. I'm having such a throwback. As I recall, it was evenly matched. No, you never had a chance. Kurt had to get what he deserved, but he did it. You got your ass kicked. It was a really bad idea. Thanks again for bringing all this up. You're welcome. Mikey smiled. I'm just saying that all this time you've pined for Frank, cared for Frank, and defended Frank, yet here you are, ending it with Frank. Over what? Ending it? Wait. They're ending it? I'm so confused. What? Okay. I guess I don't think I knew what breakups were back 12 years ago. But that's fine. Maybe that was a good thing. Well, I don't remember. The time you lost, the time you lost with Frank is gone. What are you going to do about it? You're right. I must fix this. This is so cheesy. So cheesy. Okay, it's fine. It's what you call fluff. But super cheesy, cliche fanfiction fluff, right? This is fine. Oh, God. You're right. I must fix this. Gerard stood up and walked to his room for privacy. He got out his phone and called Frank. The receiving line rang, and on the third ring, Frank answered. Hello? Hi, yeah, it's me, Gerard said into the phone. I know. Frank's reply was short. I mean, just saying, even back in 2011, we had caller ID. But, awkward teenagers. Like we all are, apparently. Or I certainly was back then. Alright. I wanted to talk to you about earlier, and I wanted to say that I lost my head and took it out on you. I'm really sorry. There was a silence on the other side, so Gerard continued. I shouldn't have said what I did, and I realize I hurt you. Oh, gee, I accept your apology. Wow, that was so quick to apologize and so quick to accept. This is what high school drama looks like, in case you forgot or weren't aware. This is about the triviality of high school drama as well, so you know what? At least some of it. Oh, Frankie, I can't with this. It's just the dialogue gets me every time. I just can't. I can't. It's okay. You don't know how much that means to me. I never should have said that. I know you care, and I love you, Frankie. I love you too, G. Aww. And that's it. End of story. Isn't that adorable? Okay. Yep, this is a Farrar story I wrote just for fun. I got part of my idea from the song Old Beggar's Bush by Flogging Molly. Oh, that's what it was called. My bad. Whatever. I didn't remember the song. Forgot the title. Who cares? Oh my goodness. Well, there's some comments down here too. Most people are like, oh, it's cute and fluff and that's it's really nice and love the fluff and the fluffy ditty fluff heart. Yeah. Oh, I was feeling very random at the time. Gotta love random. Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe this one. It was very random indeed. But hey, people just like the fluff. It was random. It's all good. And it's just gonna go back and pretend that this just never happened. Yeah, that's how it is. We're fine. This is fine. Everything's fine.